Today, I'm going to show you how to whiten teeth in DaVinci Resolve 20 using a fast and clean workflow that keeps the rest of the face looking natural. This is a great little color correction trick for fixing distracting yellow teeth in interviews, talking head videos, beauty content, or any clip where you want a brighter smile without making it look fake. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more DaVinci Resolve tips and editing tutorials. Let's jump right in. First, open the edit page and place your video clip on video track 1. This gives you your main base clip to work from. Now hold the Alt key and drag that same clip upward to video track 2. What this does is create an identical copy directly on top of the original, which is exactly what we want for this effect. Next, go over to the color page and select the clip on video track 2. We're going to isolate just the teeth on this upper layer, so the changes only affect the smile and not the entire shot. Now open the window palette and choose the rectangle tool. Draw a window around the mouth area. Try to keep it fairly tight so you're only working with the lower part of the face. If the subject moves a lot, you can also use the curve tool and apply tracking for a more accurate result, and in many cases that can give you a better finish. But for this tutorial, I'm using a simple quadrilateral so you can clearly follow the process. Once your window is in place, press Alt+S to create a second serial node. This is important because we want to separate the mouth isolation from the color adjustment itself. Keeping the workflow organized makes it much easier to control the final look. Now right-click in the node editor and choose Add Alpha Output. After that, connect the blue square of the first node to the blue input of the second node. This lets the matte flow correctly through the node tree so your selection works the way it should. With the second node selected, open the Qualifier palette. Use the eyedropper tool to sample the teeth. After that, press Shift+H so you can view only the selection. This is one of the best ways to see exactly what you're isolating because it helps you spot any unwanted areas right away. Now use the hue and saturation sliders in the Qualifier palette to tighten the selection. The goal here is to keep the teeth in the matte while removing everything else. If you notice the gums are being picked up too, shift the hue center away from the red and pink spectrum. That usually helps clean up the selection and makes the mask more accurate. Next, go down to the matte finesse section. Increase the clean black slider to remove small noisy spots that are getting selected inside the mouth. This helps smooth out the matte and makes the effect look much more professional. After that, increase the blur radius in the matte finesse section. This softens the edges of the selection, so the whitening blends naturally into the rest of the image, instead of looking like a hard cutout or a floating sticker. Now head to the primaries wheels. Lower the saturation a little, then increase the highlight and shadow sliders to brighten the teeth. You do not want to push this too far. The best results usually come from subtle changes, because overly white teeth can look very artificial very quickly. Adjust until the teeth look cleaner, brighter, and still believable. Take a moment to toggle the effect on and off so you can compare the before and after. This is the best way to check if the whitening looks natural, and whether you need to fine-tune the selection or reduce the intensity a little. And that's it. You've now learned how to whiten teeth in DaVinci Resolve 20 by duplicating your clip, isolating the mouth, refining the matte, and adjusting the color so the smile looks brighter and more polished. This method gives you a lot of control, and once you practice it a few times, it becomes a very quick fix for talking head videos and client work. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe for more DaVinci Resolve tutorials, and let me know in the comments what you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.